Hey Miko, my name is Christina. I'm with Casey Phoenix SEO. Told you I'd get you this video over with some free SEO tips. So we're going to talk about 3 things today that will set your company above your competition. The first thing is going to be content. The average site needs 1,000 to 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. You currently have about maybe 200 words on your site. So that's something that I would do first, is make sure that you get that 1,000 to 1,500 words on your homepage, because that's where a majority of your backlinks are going to come to, is your homepage. If you look at your competition, I looked up Kansas City Caterer. That was obviously you have a lot of different keywords that would apply to what you do, but since you're listed as a caterer in Google, on your Google My Business, I decided to go with that, but you would do the same thing for any of these keywords. Kansas City Caterer is showing at 590 people searching it a month, so that's 590 potential customers you're missing out on by not being on that first page of Google. So content is that first thing that you want to work on. I pulled up your #1 competitor, which is Brancado's Catering. Probably saying that wrong. Yes, they do have food, so I realize they're going to be different, but you can still rank for caterer since you do specifically the bartending, and then maybe you could recommend which food caterer you would want to go to. If you do provide food, I'm sorry I missed that on your site. I just kind of skimmed through it real quick for this video. But if you look at your competitor, they're sitting about 400 to 500 words. So again, if you had that 1,000 to 1,500 words of good content with keywords built into it and it was optimized, then you would easily beat out your competition on that aspect, and content is going to be the #1 priority. The second thing that we're going to talk about today are citations. So anytime that you do any kind of Google search for whatever keyword, like Kansas City Caterer, you're going to get this to pop up here. We call this the Google Map Pack. That's where your business name, the phone number, and the address is listed. And you can rank up here in the #1 spot without being the #1 spot down here. So you'll see that Brancado's Catering is not in the top 3 of the Google Map Pack. So you still want to be ranking organically, but you can rank up here without being #1 down here. And the way you do that is by getting citations. To get citations, you submit your information into directories, that name, business name, address, and phone number, like Yellow Pages, Yelp, CityStar, etc. So this tool that I'm going to show you called Whitespark is something you can go out and get yourself. It's called whitespark.ca, and it's a citation finder. I plugged in your information, and you'll see that you currently have 16 citations. And then above and beyond, which is that #1 spot right here, they currently have 43 citations. So that's how they're beating you out there. So you want to make sure that you beat them out by a lot of citations. So I would immediately start by going after 80 to 100 because some of them are more powerful than others. The great thing about this tool is you can actually go in here and see exactly which citations you're showing for on Google, and then go in and go against your competitor and figure out which ones they have, do a side-by-side comparisons, and go after the same ones that they have, because you know that theirs are working if they're in the top, and then you just add more to it. And then the last thing that we're going to talk about today are backlinks. We call this link juice. Basically, it works like Site A points to Site B. Site A is the link juice, which gives Site B more authority. Citations are one of those types of link juice. Basically, it's like a popularity contest. The more authority you have with link juice, then usually the more popular you are in Google's eyes. That being said, though, not all websites and backlinks are created equal. Some have more power than others. And you want to make sure that you're going out and getting websites with backlinks to you that specifically have to do with catering and drinks and events and things like that. You wouldn't want to have a blog about like chiropractor work, because being a chiropractor has nothing to do with running a catering business for bartending and shots and this training that you do, and etc. So this other tool that I'm going to show you is called Ahrefs, ahrefs.com. It's another one that you can go out and get yourself. It costs about $100 a month, and it is a great tool for looking at what backlinks you have versus your competitors. So when you go in here, you can see that you have 57 referring domains with 174 different backlinks. There's a lot more that it'll show in here, but you can pull up your competitor. So if I duplicate this and pull up your catering competitors, then you can see that they currently have 356 domains with 1.74 thousand backlinks. So you can definitely tell that they have more than you. But again, not all backlinks are created equal. So it could be something as easy as going in and getting more backlinks to beat them, but making sure that they are relevant to catering. And you can actually go in here and see exactly what their backlinks are for. Like photography, yes, it does have to do with a little bit to do with it, but I would probably prefer to get things specifically dealing with food and drinks and stuff like that. So in conclusion, today we talked about content, citations, and link juice, backlinks. Content, make sure that you get that 1,000 to 1,500 words on your homepage. Citations, go in, and it is time consuming, but well worth it to get listed in the map pack. Make sure that you're getting yourself listed in all those directories. And then link juice, getting those backlinks that are relevant to your industry. If you have any questions, absolutely give me a call. I'd love to work with you. My name is Christina, and I'm at Casey Phoenix SEO, phone number 816-323-4100. And I hope this helped today.